April 2nd, 2026, Google dropped Gemma 4, and the local AI race detonated overnight. This is not a small model refresh. It is a power shift toward ownership, privacy, and real offline intelligence you control. Before we celebrate Gemma 4, lock in the pain it solves. For years, teams accepted a broken default stack for AI delivery. First pain, privacy exposure. Your code, documents, and customer context leave your network the moment you rely on external inference. Second pain, cost pressure. Every API call is metered, so experimentation and growth can become a margin trap. Third pain, latency. Network round trips add delay to every interaction, and even strong model quality feels slow. Fourth pain, availability. No internet means no AI, which breaks reliability for edge, mobile, and outage scenarios. Fifth pain, control risk. Providers can change model behavior, pricing, or terms while your roadmap depends on them. That creates the real goal, a model powerful enough for serious work that runs on your own hardware. Gemma did not appear from nowhere. Gemma 1 proved viability, Gemma 2 improved quality, Gemma 3 expanded trust, and Gemma 4 is the first release that feels strategically decisive. The timeline is disciplined. February 2024, June 2024, March 2025, then April 2026. Google kept shipping, learning, and tightening the model family. Apache 2.0 is the unlock. Previous custom terms slowed enterprise adoption. This license turns legal hesitation into execution speed, which is exactly how ecosystems scale. Gemma 4 is multimodal by design, text, image, audio, and short video. The value is not just capability. The value is running those workflows locally, even when cloud access is restricted. Now, the deployment ladder. Google did not ship one model. It shipped a portfolio mapped to real hardware tiers. E2B is the edge tier. Think phones, Raspberry Pi, and lightweight agents, where efficiency is non-negotiable. E4B is the practical laptop tier. It gives everyday builders solid local performance without jumping straight to workstation budgets. 26BMO is the efficiency monster. It activates a smaller expert path per token, so you keep quality while cutting active compute. 31B dense is the quality flagship. If your priority is maximum reasoning and coding depth, this is the tier built for serious workloads. The 31B dense model is a statement. It keeps open-weight accessibility while targeting top-tier reasoning, coding, and long context tasks that normally push teams toward closed systems. Per-parameter intelligence is the economic argument. Gemma 4 gets more useful output from the compute it activates, which directly improves the value curve for local deployment. Against Gemma 3, Gemma 4 posts a brutal jump in math, long context retrieval, and reasoning benchmarks. This is a generation shift, not incremental polish. Raw benchmark gains are only part of the story. The production features are where this release starts to feel operationally mature. Thinking mode gives a more deliberate reasoning path before final output. In high-consequence workflows, that extra rigor can be the difference between confidence and rework. Variable image token budgets are practical control knobs. Spend less on simple visuals, spend more on dense pages, and tune cost to task complexity. Audio support in the compact tiers unlocks local speech workflows, fast transcription, multilingual handling, and reduced dependency on external speech APIs. Code forces around 2,150 ILO signals stronger algorithmic reasoning that matters for real coding assistance, not just leaderboard screenshots. Then comes the multiplier effect, the Gemmaverse. A base model family is useful, but a massive fine-tuned ecosystem is what compounds adoption. MedGemma pushes into clinical and imaging scenarios. That is a direct value signal for private sector deployments, where domain specificity is mandatory. Dolphin Gemma shows how far specialization can go. acoustic interpretation for marine workflows that generic models were never designed to handle. SignGemma highlights accessibility impact. Real-time sign language workflows become more viable when the model family supports focused adaptation. PaliGemma and more than 100,000 variants prove the main point. Community iteration expands use cases faster than any single lab can. Here is the architecture intuition. Parameters define total capacity. Mixture of experts controls active capacity per token. Gemma 4 balances both to preserve quality while holding inference cost in check. So why open this now? Because this is not charity. It is competitive strategy at ecosystem scale. Reason 1. Ecosystem capture. Massive downloads translate into developers, integrations, and platform gravity around Google infrastructure. Reason 2, global pressure. Open releases are a direct response to the speed and deployment aggression coming from top Chinese model families. Reason 3, head-to-head with Meta. Apache terms remove a major blocker that previously pushed many enterprises toward Llama by default. Reason 4, Android leverage. Local AI on device increases app stickiness and broadens Google's long-term operating system advantage. Reason 5, community research at scale. Thousands of downstream experiments reveal practical niches faster than centralized teams alone. Reason 6, narrative control. While rivals stay closed, open-weight momentum lets Google claim the builder-friendly position in the AI platform war. Now make it practical. Where do teams get immediate value from Gemma 4 right now? On-device and edge systems, private assistants, robotics control loops, and sensitive workflows where offline reliability is a requirement, not a preference. Developer workflows, local code generation, refactors, and agent tooling that avoids API lock-in while keeping iteration speed high. Multimodal operations, OCR, document understanding, speech pipelines, and moderation tasks that benefit from low-latency local inference. Deployment is straightforward. Ollama for quick starts, llama.cpp for low-level control, transformers for Python stacks, and MLX for Apple Silicon optimization. Over the next 6 to 12 months, expect tighter Android integration, better NVIDIA optimization, faster fine-tuned loops, and stronger local agents. Open-weight competition is accelerating hard. Final verdict. Gemma 4 turns local AI from niche experiment into viable default for many teams. If you care about privacy, predictable cost, and operational control, this release is high priority to evaluate now.